So students, now we will discuss the other important questions of word problems of quadratic equations. Like this question, a journey of 600 kilometers would take 6 hours less if the speed of car is increased by 5 kilometers per hour. Find the original speed of the car. Means we have to find the original speed of the car. So first of all, we have to assume, let's assume that speed of car be x kilometer per hour. Always write the unit. A journey of 600 kilometer. So the distance is 600 kilometers. This is original distance. This is original speed. Okay. Original speed of the car, as it is given that speed of the car is later decreased by increased. The speed of car is increased by 5 kilometers per hour later. So that will be the new speed. But when the car travels with the original speed, that is x kilometer per hour, what will be the time taken by it? According to us, we have to find. Don't read this 6 hours. Always remember, speed is given, distance is given, and we know that time equals to distance upon speed. Don't start reading the question. First read the question once. A journey of 600 kilometers would take 6 hours less. If the speed of car is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, find the original speed of the car. So we write first of all, original speed of the car x kilometer per hour. Original distance is also given 600 kilometers. So original time which must be taken by car if it travels with its usual speed, original speed, distance upon speed, that is 600 by x hours. At the same time, if its speed is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, so what will be the new speed? Think about this. What should be the new speed then? New speed is 5 kilometers per hour more than the original speed. That is x plus 5 kilometers per hour. And what about the distance? New distance is still the same. Distance is same. It doesn't change. New time. What is the new time? Time equals to again new distance. Actually distance only upon new speed, as speed has been changed. And new distance we have assumed there is no new distance. It is same as the previous. And new speed we have assumed as x plus 5. So the new time is 600 upon x plus 5 hours. Okay. So to form the mathematical equation using these words, we have to read the question. A journey of 600 kilometers would take 6 hours less if the speed of car is increased by 5 kilometers per hour. So which time is greater? Original time or the new time? When it is clearly written that speed of car is decreased, it means time will be increased. And if time is increased, it means the new time, speed is increased, time is decreased. Speed is decreased, time is increased. So what has been done in this question? In this question, speed of the car is increased. It means time it will take will be less than the original time by 6 hours. So if we subtract new time from the original time, that is, if we find the difference, original time minus new time, as new time is less, speed increases. Original time is more, speed is less. So original time minus new time, original time is more than the new time, as in new time speed was increased, equals to, and what is the difference between these times? 6. So if we subtract more time with less time, it is 6. More time will be taken when speed is less. Less time will be taken when speed is 5 km per hour. Original time is given 600 by x. New time is 600 upon x plus 5 equals to 6. It implies, take the LCM, x into x plus 5, LCM of denominator. Numerator is 600 into x plus 5 minus 600x equals to 6. Open the bracket. 600x plus 6 5s are 30. 3000 minus 600x upon x into x plus 5 equals to 6. It implies 600x cancelled out. So 3000 cross multiplying 6 into x plus 5. If both sides are divided by 6, as they are divisible by 6, 6 5s are 30, 2 zeros after that. 6 1 is 6 cancelled out into x plus 5. It implies 500 equals to x square plus 5x. Transfer all the terms to the same side. We get x square plus 5x minus 500 equals to 0. It implies 25 into 20, 5x. So 25x minus 20x minus 500 equals to 0. It is very easy to find the factors. If we first, the same method is applied, 1 into 500, differences, we have to find the difference as 5 as it is minus 500. Nah? Again, if you transfer one of the 0 to this side, 10 into 50, differences is still not 5. It is now 40. And again, we transfer one of the 0, it is 100 into 5. Difference will be 95. In this, difference is 95. In this, 40. In this, it is 499. But we have to find the difference as 5 only. Again, if we use 2 into 250, difference is 248, but we have to bring difference as 5. Again, this 0 is transferred with 2. 20 into 25, difference this time is 5. So we require 20 into 25. That's why we have used, in place of 5x, 25x minus 20x. It implies when we take x common, x plus 25, minus 20 common, x plus 25 equals to 0. It implies x plus 25 is common into x minus 20 equals to 0. It implies either x plus 25 equals to 0 or x minus 20 equals to 0. It implies either x equals to minus 25 inadmissible. Speed cannot be negative, or x equals to 20. So speed of car, actually original speed of car equals to 20 kilometer per hour, which is the answer. So you must have understood the method. A journey of 600 kilometers would take 6 hours less if the speed of car is increased by 5 kilometers per hour. Initially the speed is x kilometer per hour. Finally it was increased by 5. So it becomes x plus 5 kilometers per hour. Distance is same in both the cases. 600, 600. Time taken originally is 600 by x. Time taken in later condition is 600 upon x plus 5. Difference between the time means original time minus new time, as original time is more as the speed is less. 600 by x minus 600 upon x plus 5 equals to 6. On solving the equation, it is giving x equals to 20. If anyone has doubt, then write in comment box. Always follow the methods which I am discussing in this session, in the videos, as it will help you to solve the other questions also which you have not ever solved in your life. The main thing, to learn the method, to understand the method of solving the question, not only to solve the question by any method, but you have to learn to solve the questions yourself. And for this, if you follow the method which I am discussing, you will be able to solve all the questions, whether you have done them before or not. So now we will start question number 15, which is also one of the important question in word problem. Two cars leave the same place at the same time. Two cars leave the same place at the same time. The first car travels due west. In these types of question, first draw a direction map. Direction map means which shows the four directions in four sides. And write in short: north, south, west, and east. Okay, north, south, west, and east. As the two cars are moving in different direction. Now first we will decide a common point from where they have started. Let they start from point A. Now what is written? The first car travels due west. From A to B, the first car travels due west. In this manner. Okay. The second car travels due north. Okay. Second car travels due north. Means first car travels from A to B. Second travels from A to C. The first car travels 5 km/h faster than the second car. Second car means the car which is moving due north is the second car. Na? It is written that second car travels due north. Means the car which is traveling due north is the second car. And the speed is 5 km/h slower. Means we assume, let the speed of second car be x. Whatever is written later should be assumed in the question. So we assume that. Let's assume that speed of second car, right inside the bracket, that is car due north, is x km/h, and the speed of first car then will be what? The speed of first car means car due west, which is moving towards west, is 5 km/h faster, means x plus 5 km/h. Let's assume that the speed of second car, which is moving due north, it is written na, the second car travels due north and its speed is more. The first car travels 5 km/h faster. Which speed is more? The first car. Speed of first car is 5 km/h faster than the speed of second car. So first we assume that the slower car, that is the car which is moving towards north, is moving with the speed of x km/h, and the speed of second car, the first car, that is the car which is moving due west, is 5 km/h faster. So it is x plus 5 km/h. Okay. After 2 hours, they are 50 kilometers apart. Okay. Means this distance B and C is 50 kilometers after 2 hours. Means in 2 hours, if first car travels from A to B, so AB is the distance traveled by first car in 2 hours. And AC is the distance traveled by second car in 2 hours with their own speeds. So first, if we write the distance traveled by first car in 2 hours, that is AB. Distance equals to what? Distance equals to speed into time. So if we first write distance traveled by first car, okay? Distance traveled by first car in 2 hours. First car starts from A, move towards north, reaches from A to B in 2 hours, and distance equals to, we know that, speed into time. So what is the speed of first car? Clearly written it as x plus 5. And time 2. So it is 2 into x plus 5 kilometers. Means this distance AB is 2 into x plus 5 kilometer. At the same time, now we find distance traveled by second car. Distance traveled by second car in 2 hours. That is distance AC. Equals to speed. Speed of second car is x into time. So it is 2x kilometer. AB equals to, clearly, AB equals to 2x plus 10. 2 into x plus 5 means 2 into x plus 10 kilometers. AC equals to 2x kilometer. And BC equals to what? What will be the length of BC? Is it written in the question? They are 50 kilometer apart, means this distance BC. First car is at B, second car is at C after 2 hours, and the distance between them is BC. BC equals to distance between A and B, which is 50 kilometers. Okay. Now one more thing. North and west are perpendicular to each other. It means this is a right angle triangle. And in a right angle triangle, using Pythagoras theorem, BC is hypotenuse, BC square equals to AC is perpendicular, AC square plus AB is base, AB square. It implies BC square is 50 square equals to AC square equals to 2x whole square plus AB square is 2x plus 10 whole square. Now we will solve this equation to get the answer. It implies 50 square is 2500 equals to 2x whole square is 4x square plus 2x plus 10 whole square is 4x square plus 100 plus 2 2s are 4 10s are 40x. It implies 4x square plus 4x square 8x square plus 40x plus 100 minus 2500 equals to 0. It implies 8x square plus 40x, 100 minus 2500 minus 2400 equals to 0. Divide throughout with 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 fives are 40, 8 threes are 24. Find the factors of 300 whose difference is 5. Why difference? As it is minus 300. So first factor is 1 into 300. Difference is 299. 0 is transferred with 1. 10 into 30. Difference is 20. Next, 100 into 3. Difference is 97. But we have to bring difference is 5. So start with the other 2. 2 into 150. Difference is 148. 20 into 15. If we transfer this 0 to this side, difference is 5 only. So this is the factor. X square plus 20x, no need to make a bracket as it is positive. X common x plus 20 minus 15 common into x plus 20 equals to 0. It implies x plus 20 into x minus 15 equals to 0. And x plus 20 equals to 0, that is x equals to minus 20 is inadmissible. Inadmissible means its admission is not possible. It cannot be admitted as the value of x, as this is the speed of the car. It cannot be negative. And other is x minus 15 equals to 0, which is giving x equals to 15. So speed of first car means speed of second car. Speed of second car we have assumed x, which is moving due north. Okay, as it is moving with the slower speed. So we have assumed that speed of second car is x. So speed of second car, speed of cars 15 plus 5, don't directly write 20, and 15, that is 20 kilometer per hour and 15 kilometer per hour, which is the answer. Understood? This way we can solve these types of questions in which cars are moving in different directions. If anyone has doubt, then write in comment box. Question number, now we'll solve the next question, which is also very important. 16th from our sheet. Two pipes working simultaneously can fill a tank in 35 minutes. If the larger pipe alone can fill the tank in 24 minutes, less than the time taken by smaller pipe, find the time taken by each pipe to fill that tank alone. Two pipes working simultaneously can fill a tank in 35 minutes. Okay. So first line is not giving any hint how to start the question. Though last line is giving the hint. Find the time taken by each pipe to fill the tank alone. So there are two types of pipes. One is larger pipe, means its speed will be greater. Other is a smaller pipe, clearly its speed will be less. And what is the difference between their speeds? The difference between their speed is such that the difference of 24 minutes will be there to fill the tank completely. So if we assume the distance traveled by them as the tank filled by them, this time, this is not the distance, this is the amount of tank filled by the tap, by the pipe. One tank is the distance required to complete. And speed, if we assume the speed of first pipe, means larger pipe, first pipe, second pipe will not work. We have to assume the time taken by larger pipe to fill the tank and the time taken by a smaller pipe to fill the tank. So first of all, we will assume, let the time taken by the larger pipe be x minutes to fill the tank, means to fill one tank. So we write, let's assume that time taken by larger pipe be x minutes. Means how many tanks can be filled by larger pipe in x minutes? As it has to fill only one tank. Means one tank only. Means if alone the larger pipe can fill the tank in x minutes, so smaller pipe will take 25 minutes more. Why? As it is smaller. It is clearly given that larger pipe alone can fill the tank in 24 minutes less than the time taken by smaller pipe. The smaller pipe is written later. So you can also assume the smaller pipe first. If there is any confusion, then you can assume the time taken by smaller pipe is x minutes, as it will directly give x minus 24 for the larger pipe. So we can use this also. Let's assume that time taken by smaller pipe be x minutes and time taken by larger pipe will be 24 minutes less, that as its speed will be greater. So it will fill the tank in 24 minutes less than the time taken by a smaller pipe. Its speed will be greater. And they are filling only one tank. Let's assume that time taken by a smaller pipe be x minutes and time taken by larger pipe be x minus 24 minutes to fill one tank only. So in these types of question, we have to make it as the subject. Which? Time, speed, distance. Distance is not there, tank. So we write in x minutes, in x minutes, a smaller pipe fills how many tanks? One tank. In 1 minute, a smaller pipe fills 1 by x tank. Again, in x minus 24, we have to find for 1 minute only. In x minus 24 minutes, larger pipe fills 1 tank. So in 1 minute, larger pipe fills 1 upon x minus 24 tank. It means in 1 minute, if they are used together, working simultaneously, in 1 minute, then we write in 1 minute, larger plus smaller means working simultaneously. Pipe fill in 1 minute. The tank filled by smaller pipe is 1 by x. Tank filled by larger pipe is 1 upon x minus 24. So in 1 minute, they can fill 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 24 tank. And it is written in the question, they are continued for 35 minutes. So we write in 35. If in place of 1, we write 35, what must we do according to unitary method? In 35 minutes, larger plus smaller pipe fill. What should we do? Using unitary method, we will multiply when given for 1 and we have to find for more, 35. So we will multiply 35 into 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 24 tank. But according to question, it is given that they can fill a tank. A tank means 1 tank. Means this 35 into 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 24 equals to 1. So according to question, we write next line. According to question, this 5 into 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 24 equals to 1. Transfer this 5 to the next side. 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 24 equals to 1 by 5. X into x minus 24 equals to, it is 35, okay. X minus 24 plus x equals to 1 by 35. It implies x plus x, 2x minus 24 over x into x minus 24 equals to 1 by 35. Cross multiplying 35 into 2x minus 24 equals to x into x minus 24. So we continue to solve the equation to get the value of x. 35 twos are 70x minus 35 into 24, 840 na? Equals to x square minus 24x. Transfer all the terms to the same side. X square minus 24x minus 70x plus 840 equals to 0. It implies x square minus 94x plus 840 equals 0. Clearly 84 tens are 1. 84 tens are 840 and 84 plus 10, 94. When we take x common into x minus 84, minus 10 common into x minus 84 equals to 0. It implies x minus 84 into x minus 10 equals to 0. It implies x minus 84 equals to 0 or x minus 10 equals to 0. It implies x equals to 84 or x equals to 10. Now, as x minus 24 minutes means 84 minus 24, 60. 10 minus 24 is minus 14. So this answer is inadmissible. There is no need to write the reason why it is inadmissible. Okay. Only x equals to 84 is the answer. So x equals to 84 means a smaller pipe. We have assumed x minutes for the smaller pipe. So a smaller pipe fills the tank in 84 minutes. And larger pipe will take 24 minutes less, means 84 minus 24, 60. Larger pipe fills in 84 minus 24, that is 60 minutes. Don't write directly 84 and 60 if you are doing the subjective mathematics. And if you are doing objective method, there is no need to write this one also. You can directly write 84 and 60 if you can. Okay. So this is the solution of question number 16, which we have discussed. Hope you all must have understood this. Otherwise, write in comment box. I will discuss it again for you. But first, watch the video once or twice or thrice and subscribe with others also.